Scrap metal is tearing Michigan apart. That's what one lawmaker is saying. Now he wants to toughen penalties with a new state law. Good evening, everyone. I'm Bill Harris. Thanks for joining us this Friday night. A bipartisan group of lawmakers joining State Senator Jim Ananek's efforts to crack down on scrap metal theft. The lawmaker calling for more restrictions at area junkyards, but neighbors question, will it work? NBC 25's Walter Smith-Randolph joining us in the studio now with more on tonight's big story. Walter?
Bill, the legislation would end cash sales for scrap metal and force junkyard owners to take a picture of every single piece of metal brought into the junkyard. Everyone agrees scrap metal theft is a problem, but local junkyard owners say they're already cracking down. Siding, plumbing, and yes, even the kitchen sink. This metal can get you top dollar at a junkyard.
It's a big problem.
Dave Bellinger inspects local properties and knows firsthand the extremes people will go to cash in on a silver ticket.
You go into a basement and everything is gone out of it that's any kind of metal at all, including wiring.
Senator Jim Ananek is pushing the state legislature to pass a new scrap metal theft law.
We need to take some affirmative action quickly.
Under the new law, cash sales for scrap metal would end. Scrappers would wait 3 days for a check payment.
You can't leave for the weekend and have the fear that you're going to come back to a scrapped out house.
Junkyard owners we spoke with say they don't oppose the law, but say some of the proposed measures are redundant because they already have security measures in place, like this camera.
We get, their information off their vehicle, and copies off their license, and fingerprint when they check out. So I don't know, I think that any more than that, people are gonna do what they're gonna do regardless.
Most of these provisions are already in place, they just haven't been enforced.
And some of them do a very good job, but they can only do so much.
Scrappers say what they really need is a scrap metal task force. The bipartisan bill has stalled in the state legislature, but Ananek hopes for the bill to pass later this year. Live in the studio, Walter Smith-Randolph, NBC 25 News.